Hey guys, I know it's been a little while since I have filmed and actually sat down and talked about books. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have read in the past maybe week or two about 1.5 books. So I finished the third book in the Legacy of God series, God of Wrath, and this was amazing. And then I have recently started about 2 days ago, Once Upon a Broken Heart, and it's so beautiful. It's such a pretty book. So now I'm on page 176, and oh my god, I really did not know what to expect with this one. Anyways, God of Wrath. I gave this book a 4.5 star, and it was actually really good. I enjoyed it. This follows Jeremy and Cecily, who, oh, I don't even know where to begin. He's gonna become in the mafia, following his dad's footsteps, basically. And Cecily is friends with Jeremy's sister Anika from the second book in the series. I do plan to continue reading this. I just really wanted a break from Rena Kent's Dark Romance. I love her writing. Absolutely ate it up. Absolutely just loved it completely. And now I have decided to use that break to read Once Upon a Broken Heart. This book, it's a YA fantasy romance-ish. I don't know. It's definitely a fantasy, and it's beautifully written. It is genuinely one of the most well-written YA novels that I have read in a very long time. So far from what I have read, this book follows a girl, Evangeline, finds out that this guy Luck, who she's been in love with forever, is marrying her stepsister. She basically goes to Prince Jax. I forgot what type of being he is, but he's a higher up, basically, in levels of hierarchy. He's a lot more powerful than she is as a human that I know of so far. I'm pretty sure she's human. And she's like, hey, I'm upset. He possibly can't be in love with my stepsister. Stop this wedding. And then he's like, okay. He basically asks to just get rid of them, but she's obviously like, no, I'm in love with him, that's my stepsister, don't do this to them. So he ends up rocking up and turning them all to stone. So then she drinks poison to stop them from being stoned, then she's stoned for I think 6 weeks, and then she goes back to normal. In that 6 weeks time, Luck basically disappears after getting, I think, hurt by a wolf or something, and then so basically Evangeline and her stepsister Marisol, I think, I'm not really sure how to pronounce her name, but they basically venture off to the north, I'm pretty sure is what it's called, because they're in the south. So they go to the north, and they've basically, Evangeline's been instructed by some princesses in the south to go to the north to then go and, be up against other women to marry prince, I think, Apollo. His name's Apollo, and he's this grand guy, and it's all magical and amazing. But then Evangeline ends up realizing that in return for what she asked Jax to do, Evangeline ends up realizing that she made a bargain with, I think it's a fate. I think that's what Jax is. With this fate, right? So she has to kiss 3 people on his own accord, on Jack's accord. First time she meets Apollo, Jax gets her to kiss Apollo, and Apollo basically becomes so in love with Evangeline, it's a obsession. He genuinely becomes completely obsessed with her after kissing her because Jax has cursed their kiss, basically. So he asks her to marry him, and then it's this whole show. And basically up to the part where Evangeline is asking Jax if her kiss made Apollo this obsessive guy who would never be like this otherwise, and then Jax confirms it, and then she's trying to convince Jax to stop it because she wants a real true love, basically, is what I'm getting from this book. Oh, it's so good. It's so different from what I've read, and I'm loving it. I've never actually read anything from Stephanie Garber, but so far I'm really liking her writing style, and I love how there's little newspaper clippings in the book and little notes here and there. I have another one. There's little notes like this, and it's just written so beautifully, and the book is so stunning, and there's maps and stuff at the very start, and I'm pretty sure it's the author's note. I'm actually not really sure what this part of the book is called, but basically says for anyone who has ever made a bad decision because of a broken heart. Like this little bit right at the start of the book, right before the map. That's basically where I'm up to with Once Upon a Broken Heart, and then God of Wrath I finished about 4 or 5 days ago, I would say. I don't know how to explain it. It took me a while to read this one, especially because like I completely flew through God of Malice and God of Pain, and I love both of them, and I love this one too. It's just at the time that I started reading it to finishing it, I had exams with school, so I haven't had the actual time to just like sit and read and get through 550 pages of stuff. But I did really enjoy it too. So I think I've read maybe 11 books so far this year. My goal this year is 40 books. I would say my reading goal will be met if I keep up maybe 3 or 4 books a month. I actually don't even remember how many books I'm meant to read each month, but so far in the next 2 weeks I'm hoping to do a lot more reading because I'm at home. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the rant about Once Upon a Broken Heart and a little bit about God of Wrath. Highly recommend this book so far. I haven't read all of it though, so don't take my word for it. I'll definitely do a rant later if I really enjoyed this or really didn't.